Here we are, still working on the deck. A little more time consuming than we thought it would be, but luckily there's a beautiful mountain man helping me today. We had to get this deck, which is currently being supported by the foundation wall, off and onto, like we got done over here, a couple 2x8s that we have supported or anchored into the concrete wall. But it's a pain getting the old stuff out. And yes, see, that's why I have him. He's strong. He's strong, boy. Whoop. We are demoed out. Woo! Foundation's all cleared off. So we can finally start framing something after we trim up the rest of the siding here and remove some sheathing. But besides that, soon, walls.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're excited. What else, John? What else? You told me something earlier that we need to do that I didn't really know about. Something about like waterproofing or...
Oh my goodness, yes. This foundation wall. Well, right about there is a crack in it, which we'll actually use an epoxy to shoot into that crack and fill it up. And then we'll coat all of this wall and all of this wall right there with a nice waterproofing paint. So that way we won't have any water seepage into our new office space.
Sweet. Thanks for... We'll bring you guys a video on that one. We'll actually record us doing a little bit of the work so you can see some of that and how to go about that if you ever decide to build maybe a basement. Would be pretty similar to this, right?
It would be.
So stay tuned.
Man, your beard's beautiful.
Thanks. Your beard's getting there.
One day I'll be manly enough to have a beard like yours. Okay, back to work.
Back to work.
Hello.
We're gonna be a little somber.
We made progress. Not very much different than the last clip you just saw. We cut little bits out on the side there. And we moved lumber. We have wood in here.
Lumber's moved. Oh, a guy came out and fogged for mosquitoes.
Yeah, that interrupted our day a little bit too.
So, do you know anything about that?
No.
If you guys know anything about fogging mosquitoes, is it legit or is it a scam? But that's just a very side tangent to avoid the actual conversation.
Because the actual conversation is there should be walls around us, but there's not. Because I misordered our windows. We had 3 really nice kind of picture windows going in, and I ordered each one of them 6 inches too wide. So there's no possible way for them all to fit in here. So we're calling our day early so we can go to Lowe's and order new windows.
That's an opportunity to learn.
Yeah.
Have some kind of backup to maybe I can look at the plans as well and double check and triple check our numbers. So maybe put a little bit more responsibility on me because we both have families at home that we like to spend time with, and those are all good things. So and John and I run on fumes at times because
sometimes we're sleepy.
We have a lot of kids under 2 at this point.
So that might be why the windows are all 6 inches too wide.
So.
But that's all right. We can still come back tomorrow. We can still frame in for the right window size, order some windows. It won't halt progress. The only thing it will really halt is how soon we'll get it dried in, which is the point where if it rains, the inside will be dry. So that's going to be pushed out a few weeks, but we can still build up the walls. We can still put a roof on. We can still build a deck on it, all without those 3 windows in place. So it's more of a self-esteem blow versus an actual huge job site setback.
And like I was telling John, if this is the worst thing that we ever do while we're doing construction, I think we'll actually have a really successful company, because little do you guys know, this is our first very large for hire.
Yeah, this is our first, probably, I would say, yeah, large. Adding on to a home, I would consider, outside of building a house, probably the next biggest renovation you could do.
And there's a lot to this, because you never know what you're going to run into as far as renovation work. So some of the demo has been...
That's why our renovation job's harder than everyone out there's doing new construction. That stuff's easy. Monkeys can do that. I'm joking.
All right, on that, maybe end on a high note. Other than that, anything else that we can think of?
No. Well, come back with us for our next episode, and hopefully you'll see us throwing up some walls and a little bit happier, chippier moods.
Stay tuned for day 5.
I don't know why I do finger guns now.